Good morning, welcome to Rock Chat. Tracy here. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. So yes, I'm back with a vengeance today, back in the swing. So just had my shower and did all that, so I'm worn out now. Well, not quite, but you know what I mean. It's been a busy morning since I opened my eyes. I've got to keep a listen out for a parcel, because I have an order coming today that I'm quite excited to have a look at, which I might actually pilfer something out of. We'll see. Where are we? I think it's this one. Right, so, remember when you'd reach into a muddy gutter for a penny? Oh, yeah, I guess so. I went into detail about my dad and his stinginess when I was a child. And I never realised it until my auntie walked me to school one day. And she said, "How much has your dad given you to get sweets on the way to school?" And when she looked, she went, "How much?" Oh, he said, "Tight beep." I realised then that maybe the odd penny halfpenny wasn't very much. Okay, so if life is a dream, mine, Freddy Krueger stars. See, I like these things. I haven't got that many. I've got a few left, but unless you can think of some. Yeah, I quite liked it though. It's interesting. Let's have a little Grogu, shall we? Well, I say that. I don't know if today will be Grogu or not, but we'll have a look. Oh no. Definitely not Grogu. It's the same race as Ahsoka. Wet bum, as I like to call her, Ahsoka. If you refuse these terms, the arid lands of Tatooine will once again flourish with flowered fields, fertilised with the bodies of your dead. This is the mayor, Major Domo. He wasn't very nice, no. As you can probably gather. I always thought, when I saw Wet Bum, like Ahsoka, and him, and are they actually, got hair with covers on, or are they like an appendage? But I've seen somewhere they're very small and somewhere they're very large. Does very small mean they're still children or young? I don't know. They don't explain much, do they? On the Star Warsy type things. Time for a bit of mean. Let me know if you have any concerns with yesterday on our email. All the best. If you see all the best in the email, it translates to "don't bother me again." Oh, I think we're almost out. I think. It's quite sad. Very sad. I like those. I am absolutely, a little bit hungry. I was going to say absolutely starving, but that's not quite true. I'm just a bit peckish, really, this morning. I don't know why, but I have woken up with a bit of a hunger. Probably, I didn't eat a great deal yesterday. Because I was going out, I decided I can't really make a full breakfast. It would delay me too much. So I just had a bit of scrambled egg. And then I had a Nando's, so I just had chicken with a bit of halloumi cheese. That was it. And I didn't eat all of that, really. So I never ate anything else in the evening. But I did watch some telly with Gary. We've got him into Trigger Point now. Everyone seems to love it. So I've finished it. That's the trouble. Finished season 1 and 2 like that because it was so good. I just breezed through it, and now I have a big hole in my life where Trigger Point was. Yeah, and I'll keep looking at all of the things I haven't seen, thinking, fancy that. But I do have a very sore eye. I don't know if you can see it in there. It's really red. It's red when I look in the mirror, and this part of my eyelid is a little swollen. So yesterday I managed to kind of not have any symptoms while I was out. I didn't get any sneezing, no wheezing, no coughing or spluttering. The minute I got through the door, the eyes started, and I thought, something in this house. But it does seem to be something that you know, it's right there as soon as I kind of get in. So I took another antihistamine. And I'm not sure how wise it is to take 2 a day, but it kind of shut me up straight away, and it stopped it. So I've had one this morning, and I'm hoping that it keeps it at bay all day. But I've not had my customary sneeze and blow this morning, so fingers crossed. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to get rid of it then, but it's definitely something driving me up the wall. So I bought I bought a few bits yesterday, and Jane has asked me to show you them, or show her them, so on here. So I will go get them because I forgot to bring them in. I also did get a bit of yarn, so I did a little yarn quest. But as this is Hump Day, happy Hump Day, everyone. It probably won't pop up until Thursday. Gary is decorating at his brother's today, and maybe tomorrow. So it'll give me time to get those videos done. But bear with me a sec while I just go and get them, and I'll be... Okay, so I do have a bit of Christmas money left. I'm going to save it now. I went there with the full intention of maybe buying some sandals for the summer. Didn't quite go according to plan, because, well, I could have bought about 10 pairs of boots, the ones I saw that I liked, but I had to have these. These are just snazzy. You can't really get the beauty of them until you see them on, but they are, and this tongue here, like, it's all just like a faux fur, and they are absolutely dead cute when they're on. The only drawback to them is that they do not have a zip, so you have to undo them every time. But yeah, that's my boots. I just fell in love with those, and they were in the sale. So yeah, I was a bit disappointed with what Kurt Geiger had left. I did like, there was a bracelet with eyeballs on it that I had my eye on. If you pardon the expression. I told the lady in the shop, I said, "You've not got the bracelet?" She said, "No, I had my eye on that." And then she just burst out laughing because they were all eyeballs. So this was my trainers. Are you ready for these? Now I looked at some of these before Christmas and they were pinkish. But these ones, they look phenomenal on. They've got this shiny kind of goings on, but they are lovely and dressy. They're snazzy, aren't they? But they're kind of just gold with a darker gold underneath. So you've got this, they are special. They are. I kind of liked those. They're just slip-ons, like those sock ones, like socky. But aren't they just amazing? And they do look good on your feet, I have to say. And they're so comfy. And they had 2 pairs. No, they had more than 2, but 2 that I was looking at. And, well, one of them was a fraction of the price. It was white and it had a little zip there. I put it on, it was so uncomfortable. But this one, it just felt like a glove. So I thought, oh, I don't care if they're a bit more, I'm going to get them. But aren't they? Aren't they just way? I love those. So that's what I got. I did get a few other little bits, you know, but nothing showing you worthy. Just things like wipes for my face to take makeup off, and, you know, that sort of thing. I don't think I want to bought a pair of sunglasses in this shop where I got the yarn. It's a big kind of anything-y type place. I will show you more later on. But I got those for the car because I can't always remember to take my sunglasses out with me. Funnily enough, I did yesterday. We didn't have any sun whatsoever, so I didn't use them. Put them back where they live. So I thought, I've got a pair that I can just throw in the car, because I have a pair in Gary's car. Gary's car's got one of those things that I absolutely love, and you push a button and this little thing comes down with his sunglasses in it. Well, Gary never wears sunglasses, so I always get to put mine in that. And I have a pair of cheapo ones that I got in New Look for a £5. I think it might have been £4 actually. Yeah, I know, push the boat out there. And so they're just car ones, because obviously my sunglasses are not cheap and horrible. They're kind of, well, they're not, none of them are horrible. They're nice, but what I mean is I've got Ray-Bans, which I do take out with me when I go out, if I can remember. But on the odd occasion that I haven't got them, I now have a pair of New Look in Gary's car, and these ones will be in mine for those times when I don't have my sunglasses on me. And, you know, and if anyone ever broke in the car and stole them, one cost me £7 and the other one cost me 4, so it won't worry me. But if I left my decent glasses in the car and somebody broke in the car and stole them, I wouldn't be very happy because I'll probably never find those again. I'm very fussy with styles. They don't all suit me, and the ones that I have are the only ones that I really like. So I bought 2 pairs the same when I saw them. So I've always got a pair that I can find. If I can't find either of them, never mind. Sometimes I can't, but usually I can lay my hands on one of those pairs. And on the odd occasion, I can lay my hands on both of them if I'm really tidy. Doesn't happen that often, but I think one's in one drawer and one's in another at the moment. So anyway, get enough of that. But yeah, I kind of don't like to leave them in the car. I had my car broken into when I was younger a couple of times, and you know, things were nicked out of it. So yeah, once I was at work and suddenly the police arrived and asked for me, and they'd broken into my car and stolen my radio out of it. It was now they're all fitted in and they're too hard to steal, and nobody'd want them anyway because they're just part of the car dashboard. But back in the day, I used to buy them and slot them in. And the day that I bought that and we put it in the car, and I thought, this is the most awful radio cassette bloody player I'd ever had, because it was a cassette back in those days, and it was awful. It was the most tinny, and the bass was awful on it, and I hated it. And so someone stole it, and I thought, ha ha, you're gonna love that. But the most annoying thing was they broke my window. So that was the thing. But I went down to this, I kind of shopped around, and I found a breaker's yard in the middle of nowhere that had one. So I went there and they fitted it in, and it cost me £20. I was like, wow, I was really happy. That's all it cost me. But yeah, I was like, yeah, you know, you can have that, mate. Enjoy. I mean, it was awful. But yeah, I don't obviously cars don't get broken into quite as much as they. And I've said that it's going to happen, isn't it? But at least they'll only get a £5 pair of sunglasses. Hopefully, you know, I won't have left anything decent in there. Better not happen anyway. So yeah, I had a good day yesterday. We went to the Ashford outlet and had a bit of a mooch around the shops and a Nando's, which was nice. Stuck to my diet, which is cool. And then on the way, we got the kids from school, and on the way home we went and had a look at some yarn and something really, really weird. And I've put up a short. It's not on yet, but it's going to be on Rocksteady, and I don't know what it is, and I need people to tell me what it is. So that will go up on Rocksteady today sometime, I think. Very odd. If not tomorrow. Depends when I can get it on. So yeah, I've got some absolutely lovely things arriving today. I ordered kind of a couple of each, and I've got a feeling that I'm going to want one of each. So, but I can always reorder them. So that this is how I go on, and that happened with Stylecraft Cabaret. I thought, no, I don't worry, I'll just put it all in the shop. I can always get this again. Discontinued it, didn't they? So there's quite a few colours that I'll never get now. Very annoying. But I do have my favourites that I've still got, so that's all right. But there's a couple that I think there was Tropical Flowers. I kept a couple back just so I could, you know, I'd have some of that. But I do need to go and do a little stock take of it and see what I have got and what I don't. I'll probably get that done today. I've also got to package up some orders for tomorrow. I was going to package them up yesterday and do it today, but by the time I got in, Gary had kind of said, you know, he'll wait up for me, and so he was watching some football when I arrived, but it wasn't any of our teams. So then we watched a couple of trigger points. Well, he thought he'd only watched one, but he likes it so much, so we got through about 1.5, to be honest, when he started dropping off to sleep. So by that time it was a bit late to go out there and do it. So I'm going to be doing that today. Probably do a little bit of sorting out there as well. Oh, it's hot. I'm going to have to go and turn that little heater off. I got up this morning and thought, oh, it's a bit cold in the house. I don't really want to have a shower and be all clammy and wet and everything in the cold. So put the heaters on, and now I'm thinking, it's a bit tropical. I thought the temperature was going to drop a lot today, but maybe it's over the next few days. I'll get some wear out of my new boots then. Really like them. But the last thing I needed, to be honest with you, was boots. You know, got a wardrobe full of really snazzy boots. And the other thing that I really didn't need was bags. And I nearly did get a bag, but I didn't think it was long enough. I like crossbodies, and although it was one, it was a bit high for my liking. And so I thought, no, the right one will pop up one day. And I think for my birthday, Gary has got me a bag, so well, that's how I think. I kind of know. Yeah, so I thought I won't need another one really. So yeah, I'm kind of saving the rest of it. If I see some sandals at some time, then I'll probably get those. But it was nice to get out and do a bit of shopping. I used to do it a lot back in the day, but then I earned a fortune back then, so it was easy to do. Mind you, the house cost a fortune back then too, so even that, you know, I evened out a bit. Anyway, I'm going to get off and upload this and get on with doing my Humpday giveaway and winners. And yeah, I was thinking, you know, I haven't done a tutorial for quite a while. We were talking about it last night, and I know I had planned some over Christmas and it didn't happen because of illness and stuff. So and hospitals, not me, but everybody else seemed to be going into hospital. Well, not everyone, but it was a bit much, so I didn't get any done. And it's about time I did one, so I'm going to kind of get my thinking cap on and do a few tutorials lately. But because of that, it might mean my chats are fewer, because if you remember some time ago I did say that I might stop them because I wasn't getting anything else done, and I didn't stop them, but I was doing fewer, and then they gradually crept up again. So yeah, well, if I do kind of do some, then that might have to happen, but we'll see. Because doing them, getting them on, takes quite a chunk of the day, so never mind. I will work it out. I will do, and I definitely need to put up some new tutorials and get in the swing of making stuff again. Well, I have been making some hats and bits and bobs, but you know, nothing kind of major. And I've got a few blankets on the go, which are, you know, what I tend to do on my live streams. Although the last one I did a hat. I haven't finished it yet. But anyway, I'm going to get off, as I said. I know Jane always says you say goodbye and then you come back again, and I don't like to disappoint. So there we go. I'll see you on the next one. Have a good day, everyone. Bye for now.